The Walking Cruiser here, and today I'm about to embark on a cruise from Miami. So if you're looking for a pre-cruise hotel in Miami, watch this. I needed a 2-night pre-cruise hotel and wanted to be close to the port, but not far from being able to explore Miami too. So I did a bit of research, chose the Intercontinental Miami, and in this video, I'll tell you whether I think it was worth it. Looking around inside, we have this tastefully decorated lobby. Lots of comfortable seating areas. This sculpture, which is meant to be the focal point, it's made of marble, and when it's lit up at night, it's really eye-catching. So to the left is reception, with a few receptionists covering, so we didn't have to wait long to check in. Then the bar and restaurant called Toro Toro. It's a steak restaurant and open to anyone, not just for hotel guests. We didn't try Toro Toro, but it looked pretty good if you don't want to leave the hotel. Bayside Marketplace is only a 5-minute walk away, and there are plenty of options there. Brickell is about 20 minutes walking as well. Here is the latest menu. You can see steaks start at $65 before adding on the sides. It looks tempting, especially the desserts. And cocktails start at $19. Also near the reception is the concierge desk. There's a couple of shops here. Selling all the usual things you might have forgotten, plus some clothing. There's a selfie spot. And this water bottle refill station here on the ground floor. I didn't see any of these elsewhere in the hotel. Some trippy artwork. Check this out, it was pretty effective. Then if you have breakfast, it is here in a separate space off the lobby on the ground floor. And this corridor leads to the event spaces, conference rooms, ballrooms. There's a lot of event space back here. In the lobby to the right is where you'll find Starbucks. It's open from 6 a.m. and was usually pretty busy. Very convenient though. We are up on the 5th floor now, which has the gym and the spa, plus the outdoor pool. To get to the outdoor pool, you have to enter through the spa. The hotel offers lots of spa packages, or you can book separate treatments. The gym is also on this floor and was a decent size for the size of hotel, but not outstanding. What was pretty special was this outdoor pool area. It's open from sun up to sundown. Towels, water, and even sunscreen are provided, and the pool is heated. There are some Bayview cabanas that have an additional charge. These are new. I bet the pool had a good view of the bay before these went in. And there's a bar with a few draft options and a cocktail menu. Further over here is some additional lounge space. There's great views of the bay from this section. This was pretty early morning. If you are taking a cruise, you might actually see your cruise ship over there at the port waiting for you. I'm taking Wonder of the Seas later. At this additional lounge area and in the building for the restrooms. So finally up to the room, up to the 29th floor. This is one of their Bayview King rooms. Bayview is essential if you are a cruise ship spotter like me. We have a coffee machine with some pods, that's complimentary. The mini bars, snacks and drinks, these are charged to your room as per the price list. There's water bottles for the refill station, but you do have to buy the bottle. The hotel will take a $200 pre-auth on top of your room charge to cover these. An empty fridge is there too. And first, the TV, which was extra large, at least 75 inches with mostly local channels, a king-size bed and some colossal pillows, 2 bedside tables with drawers. The bed was comfortable. The only issue sleeping was the jet lag. Then a sofa with separate lighting and a coffee table. I really liked the lighting in this room. You could change it around. And a sort of dining table and chair. Let's look at the bathroom. Now, here's the wardrobe for hanging space and the safe. It sort of annoyed me that this was in the bathroom because you don't have access to it when someone is using the bathroom. There's a bathrobe, but no slippers, and just one bathrobe in a double occupancy, which is probably just a detail overlooked by housekeeping. There's some nice shelving unit here. There's a hairdryer and a stand-up shower with some nice toiletries, and then a full bath too. It was really clean, no issues with cleanliness or maintenance in the room. The sink and vanity are a good size. And more storage underneath. Room service is on offer, either breakfast or all day till late. Pretty pricey, I have to say, and be aware there is a 22% service charge on top. But this is why you book this hotel and this room with the bay view. You get the benefit of being so close to the cruise port, you can see it. It's a stunning view. The sun rises over the horizon, and I mentioned about spotting cruise ships. You can watch them come in early in the morning. Jet lag can help with that. Zooming in here, there are actually 9 ships in port today, all changing passengers. Can you name them? This must be the best hotel for the cruise ship spotters. And there she is, Wonder of the Seas. A full ship tour and review will be out. Head over to the channel for more cruise content. Ship tours, port guides, all things cruise. Even if not interested in the port, I would stay at this hotel. Stunning view at night of Biscayne Bay, Bayfront Park, and Bayside Marketplace. Do not book before seeing if you can get a deal. It's on the higher end of the spectrum, so paying a bit less, it is very rewarding. Right here on the Intercontinental website, it outlines a stay and cruise package, but price it up versus booking without a package, as you might not take advantage of everything included. Here's a sample of the prices starting at $282 per night midweek. Don't forget about that upgrade to Bayview though. In hindsight, I think it was worth it. So, my overall review of the Intercontinental Miami as a pre-cruise hotel is positive. I would stay again for a couple reasons. First is the location that is convenient to the cruise port, but also you are in Miami. So not only is Bayside on your doorstep, you are also within reach of downtown, Brickell. Even getting to South Beach is not too difficult. And on the inside, it's modern, everything works, the staff are plentiful, the amenities are all there, and the outdoor pool was a big plus. I hope this review was helpful. Give it a like, and be sure to subscribe for more. Bye for now.